is his dethrone Brock.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
Byron, ever since Big Show pinned Brock for the first time, the Beast Incarnate has seen red during every one of their follow-up fights.
On one match with Big Show since 2002. I bet you right now he's picturing that fateful night in New York City every time he takes Big Show to Suplex City.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Of course, Extreme Rules matches have resulted in some gruesome moments over the years, and perhaps none was more gruesome than in 2012 when Brock Lesnar busted John Cena open following a vicious attack.
As Byron mentioned, Lesnar's attack on Cena in 2012 was without question gruesome. And furthermore, I don't think I've ever seen John Cena manhandled like he was on that night.
Yeah, Lesnar definitely brought it to Cena that night. But what's truly amazing is that John Cena eventually found a way to win that match. I'll tell you, watching Extreme Rules matches make me happy. My in-ring days are behind me. You talk about a treacherous environment to be in.
Red suplex.
Making it look easy.
He's got him covered. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
How in the world?
This is a treacherous match indeed, as Corey was saying. I can't even tell you how many times we've seen Extreme Rules matches result in broken bones, stitches, and even trips to a medical facility.
Yeah, but despite all those inherent dangers, these superstars still willingly sign up for Extreme Rules matches. That's what amazes me the most. You better stay right where he is.
As we've all seen over the years, loyalty is a rare trait to have here in WWE. But when it comes to Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar has shown some intense loyalty over the years.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
He doesn't want to do this out to partnership. I agree with you. And if I had to guess, I'd say Lesnar kept Heyman around for so long so that he didn't have to talk himself.
Well, Lesnar certainly is a man of few words, and Heyman, well, the complete opposite.
Undervalued and underappreciated is how I describe Big Show's relationship with the WWE Universe. 20-plus years should get you more fanfare in this industry.
Bringing it back between the ropes. Disagree with you, Corey. Your observation of Big Show going underappreciated has no credence when, in fact, he does have a wide fan base.
Yeah, and many of those fans are children who marvel at the massive size of the world's largest athlete.
Lesnar seems confident here, and with good reason. And he's heading back in. Here we go, back inside the ring.
Oh, what a slam.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Brock Lesnar seems to relish this.
matches like this, I'd say the more innovative a superstar is when it comes to offense, the better chance they have of victory.
Belly to belly. Vicious.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
We've got a raucous crowd here in Philadelphia tonight, but what else would you expect after playing home to ECW for so many years? As Byron mentioned, innovation certainly is a key in a match like this. A competitor can't be adverse to taking action outside the ring. By no means is this your traditional contest.
No, it's not. They'll win this match the old-fashioned way, by pinfall or submission.
Look at this sadistic face on Lesnar. You've seen this look before, and it's never a good sign.
Wow, Brock Lesnar has never been shy about expressing himself, has he?
Real quick reminder, guys, there are no disqualifications and no countouts in this one. Anything is legal. Oh, and there are enough weapons under the ring to fill an armor.
Now back to the ring. Ooh, what impact. As Corey mentioned, there's a treasure trove of weapons under the ring. Everything from kendo sticks to steel chairs to fire extinguishers. If you can think about it, it's probably under there.
And when that's the case, it's not a matter of if you're going to get hurt. It's a matter of how badly you're going to get hurt.
Beautiful technique.
Gentlemen, we see a strategy often developed from Big Show's opponents, where they target his legs and try to chop the giant from the base. Is this really the most effective method of attack?
We do see it time and time again. If you can get Big Show off his vertical base, you may nullify his height advantage. But if you fail, you just end up irritating a very large and now angry man.
Aggravating the Big Show is not something you want to do, guys. The irritation he feels when someone goes after his legs only boils up all of Big Show's rage and fuels a KO punch.
Well, the fact of the matter is, Big Show's right thigh weighs about as much as an entire cruiserweight. Try as hard as you might, but I don't even think Paul Bunyan can chop down those tree trunks.
Look at the monster that is Brock Lesnar. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
The Big Show is always a favorite to win the Royal Rumble, but he's never punched his WrestleMania ticket there after 12 appearances. It's the strangest thing.
Looking for the finish.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5.
Oh, my.
Here's his moment, Michael.
I've called many of Big Show's Royal Rumble matches, Byron. He's truly a force. He's eliminated over 30 competitors total, but always ends up a target due to his size.
I think he's still hung up on his first Rumble. In 2000, The Rock's feet hit the floor before Big Show, but the People's Champion was declared the winner. What an injustice.
Belly to belly.
Brock Lesnar is a beast in every way you can imagine.
I gotta say, watching this match, I'm definitely seeing similarities to the May 2016 Extreme Rules match, where Roman Reigns defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
When it comes to brutality, I would agree. agree with Michael Cole's assessment that this match shares similarities with the 2016 Reigns Styles match.
His shoulders are down. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
He isn't going to go away that easy.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
He's not going to like this.
The end is near for him.
Who knows what's going to happen? This match could go anywhere.
Come on, baby. Come on, big man. Come on, big man.
You gotta believe this one's over.
If you ask me, guys, matches like this where there are essentially no rules are one giant free-for-all where absolutely anything can happen.
Big slam.
Back between the ropes. Lesnar seems confident here, and with good reason.
I like the way you describe this match, Byron. It's one giant free-for-all. And while it's exciting to watch, it's absolute torture on these superstars.
It is, Cole. Unfortunately, matches like this usually result in injury. Sometimes serious injury. Brock is definitely enjoying himself right here.
Brock Lesnar is about as unstoppable a superstar as we've ever seen. His losses are few and far between, and when they do happen, there's often controversy involved. I'll start with you, Corey. How do you conquer the beast?
Well, Cole, it ain't easy, but Brock can be surprised. It took Goldberg all of 90 seconds to spear and jackhammer the Beast and shock the entire world in Survivor Series in 2016. So yeah, be as strong as Goldberg and take Lesnar by surprise. Not easy, but it has been done.
Corey brought up the lightning in a bottle scenario surprising Brock Lesnar, as we saw Goldberg do a few years ago. Byron, would you say any other strategy can work against the Beast?
Well, the other men who handed Lesnar a high-profile defeat were John Cena and Triple H. Both men worked on Lesnar's midsection and scored lucky shots en route to victory. Though I should note that Lesnar followed up both of those losses by being completely dominant in the rematches.
You can always just let the air out of his tires before he gets to the arena. In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight.
Regarding Corey's point about superstars having what it takes to get extreme, I would argue that every superstar in the locker room possesses a mean streak.
Yeah, but not all mean streaks are created equal, Michael. I'd say there's only a select few who can turn their mean streaks all the way up to the most extreme level.
Harsh impact.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Oh, nasty impact.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Guys, you never know what you're going to see in a match like this. And if you need proof of that, just go back to watch Daniel Bryan versus Kane from Extreme Rules 2014.
What a bully, the Big Show.
As Corey mentioned, Daniel Bryan versus Kane in 2014 provided scenes we never thought we'd see. Most notably for me was Bryan carrying Kane back to the ring via a forklift.
That's not out there, Michael, but let's not forget that was also the match where Kane went through a flaming table.
been many performers who can claim their first WrestleMania match was in the main event. But then again, there haven't been many performers like Brock Lesnar.
Oh, that's true, Michael. Lesnar debuted the night after WrestleMania 18, and 1 year later, he was closing out the Showcase of the Immortals, battling Kurt Angle for the WWE Championship.
Look at the monster that is Brock Lesnar.
You guys brought up Brock Lesnar's first WrestleMania. Yes, it was the main event, but you failed to mention that he won that main event match, too.
Yeah, Corey, it was a brilliant mixture of technical wrestling and all-out brawling that only Angle and Lesnar can deliver. Miraculously, Lesnar survived missing a shooting star press and hit Angle with an F5 to end WrestleMania 19 as the WWE Champion.
I think it goes without saying, guys, Brock Lesnar is one of the most dominant forces WWE has ever seen. But believe it or not, when Lesnar won his first WWE Championship, I think he actually caught a lot of people off guard.
What a slam!
Impactful.
Oh, sorry, your spine. Byron, Corey brings up a good point. When Lesnar defeated The Rock for his first WWE title in 2002, a lot of folks thought the People's Champion would hand Lesnar the very first defeat of his blossoming career.
Brock did quite the opposite that night.
He's got the shoulders down. Oh, somehow.
He's still in this.
Here we go. Brock Lesnar is setting it up.
Brace for impact. Here it comes.
Bang!
Looks like this show is over, guys.
Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous without weapons. Then you put them in an environment like this, and who knows what the shoulders are down. Digging deep for a kick out.
Can you believe this?
Oh, the shoulders is real. No possible. No possible. Oh, my God.
We've got a raucous crowd here in Philadelphia tonight, but what else would you expect after playing home to ECW for so many years?
Hard to argue Michael's point on volatility and the volatility of this match, but what I think oftentimes gets overlooked is the mental anguish that goes along with competing in a match like this.
Oh, boo-hoo. Cry me a river, Saxton. These competitors knew exactly what they were getting themselves into when they chose this profession.
I will never forget Survivor Series 1999, where the Big Show replaced Stone Cold Steve Austin and first won the WWE Championship against two all-time greats, The Rock and Triple H.
Back in the ring again. There might not be anything on this planet more terrifying than when Big Show has the upper hand. Byron, I remember that Survivor Series match like it was yesterday. I was there backstage, and the Big Show was a man possessed that night.
And never underestimate the element of surprise, gentlemen, especially when that surprise is a 7-foot giant with a hunger for the WWE Championship.
As we've seen in the past, Extreme Rules matches create a type of hysteria that's difficult to describe, even more difficult to contain.
Slammed down hard.
And he's heading back in. I'd have to agree with what Byron's saying. When you've got action taking place all over the arena, complete with every weapon imaginable, it's not easy to keep up.
Well, try, Cole. That's what you're getting paid for, isn't it?
Belly to belly!
Vicious.
Wow, Brock Lesnar has never been shy about expressing himself, has he?
Real quick reminder, guys, there are no disqualifications and no countouts in this one. Anything is legal. Oh, and there are enough weapons under the ring to fill an armory.
Brock Lesnar is a beast in every way you can imagine.
As Corey mentioned, there's a treasure trove of weapons under the ring. Everything from kendo sticks to steel chairs to fire extinguishers. If you can think about it, it's probably under there.
And when that's the case, it's not a matter of if you're going to get hurt. It's a matter of how badly you're going to get hurt. Of course, Extreme Rules matches have resulted in some gruesome moments over the years, and perhaps none was more gruesome than in 2012 when Brock Lesnar busted John Cena open following a vicious attack. Wow, Brock Lesnar has never been shy about expressing himself, has he?
As Byron mentioned, Lesnar's attack on Cena in 2012 was without question gruesome. And furthermore, I don't think I've ever seen John Cena manhandled like he was on that night.
Yeah, Lesnar definitely brought it to Cena that night. But what's truly amazing is that John Cena eventually found a way to win that match. The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
You know, gentlemen, one of the greatest privileges a WWE superstar has is connecting with our armed forces all over the world.
That's right, and the Big Show has been a humble guest to thousands of our proud men and women fighting to keep us safe and protect our freedoms.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
Picking up what you said, Byron, Big Show has been greatly touched spending time and hearing stories from countless of our country's bravest.
And Big Show honors the men and women serving us by incorporating camouflage into his ring gear. A small gesture of gratitude coming from a truly big heart.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Brock Lesnar seems to relish this.
In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme.
Belly. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Regarding Corey's point about superstars having what it takes to get extreme, I would argue that every superstar in the locker room possesses a mean streak.
Yeah, but not all mean streaks are created equal, Michael. I'd say there's only a select few who can turn their mean streaks all the way up to the most extreme level.
If I was Brock, I would quit messing around with people's minds and start messing with his opponent's body instead.
And he's heading back in.
Belly-to-belly suplex. As we've seen in the past, Extreme Rules matches create a type of hysteria that's difficult to...
Oh, no.
Lesnar's about to end this.
Oh, my.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat.
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
Wow. That was some seriously painful action to watch. Watching paint dry might have actually been more exciting. Well, that match wasn't much to look at, but at least they gave a little bit of effort. Kind of like some women I've dated.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
this one. And there's your winner, folks.
That was a dominating showing where we saw the beast, Brock Lesnar, just annihilate his opponent.
That's what Brock does best.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.
And they show in championship.